breakfast because I quit eggs. I quit anything with processed foods. So that includes bacon, which I truly love. Um, I will say that, but I quit that because it was, bothering me and giving me kind of headaches. So I quit that. Um, so now I'm down to eating vegetables for breakfast in the morning. So this is not my first time eating breakfast, but I thought I would try putting it on the grill because I really like grilled vegetables. So I thought I would try it because I have a bunch of everything. So I'm going to try that today and see how it goes. I'm not really what do you call this? Chef. I'm not really a chef of any type, so I don't claim to be chopping things like really fast. So I just want to, just try it and see how it goes for me, because I really want to start eating a little bit better. But I don't know how much I want to eat this morning, but I am hungry. I am hungry. So I got some beans in here today. I got some beans and one of some red pepper, and some onion, and I saw somebody make some cucumbers. So I have like this seedless cucumber. I'm gonna try that as well. I'm gonna try to grill it. We'll see how that goes in some coconut oil. So I have some already in there. So I think I'm gonna have that as well. I'm going to tell you, it's not that I don't eat meat. It's the fact that I have to be limited on the meat that I have. So some of my issues that I have is the chicken. I loved chicken. That was my go-to. I always say, if you can't cook chicken, no matter boiled, fried, broiled, you're not really good at cooking, So even when I went out, that was my go-to if I didn't know what other foods were. But now I'm kind of like not stuck with, but I'm eating lamb and a good cut of steak. So I may eat steak once in a while. Not once in a while, but a lot of times. But I will say, I can eat it for breakfast. It's not a big deal. I'm not there yet. I am listening to my body. Over the course of maybe, I want to say maybe 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I lost, about 3 pounds and a lot of body mass, like fat. I mean, I can see it kind of melting from that, and it's just a change of eating habit, it really is. So I'm really happy at how I look, just with the little changes. I'm really happy about that because I feel lighter, I feel really good. So I am really engaging in this plus. I am exercising daily, but I'm not exercising really a lot. I'm doing 20 to 50 reps of up to 15 minutes of an exercise, a full body exercise. And then I'm focusing on my core by going upstairs using the lift, and I'm up there doing that. But 15, 20 minutes is what I spend a day, and I feel magnificent. Things are tightening up that I didn't think I had. So just so you know. So I'm really excited about it. I will tell you too, is I cannot even eat spices with preservatives. They gotta be like completely raw. Like so parsley I gotta buy. Can't eat it out of the container that's dry. I gotta either try it myself because it literally affects me. And I don't want to be this way. That makes sense. So Um, so today I'm just gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work. It might be a hot mess because I'm on my famous George Foreman grill. I will tell you, it makes everything taste better. I use it for to make a panini with my wraps, and plus I'm gluten free and lactose intolerant, so it makes everything taste better. That I can just kind of put it in one thing. So, but today I'm trying to do this. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's gonna be a little bit messy, but I don't care. I don't want to fry it, so I just want to try it. That makes sense. Fry it and try. I'm not trying to make I'm not trying to rhyme or anything like that. It looks pretty. See, it looks pretty. It looks pretty, right? It looks really pretty. I can only have pepper. Salt kind of bothers me, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna add anything else. These are kind of like the. I love this, and one of my friend's moms, she has like an indoor. She grows, plants and herbs and things. So she mixed lemon and parsley for me. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on there because I think it's the best for me. I love it. I love it. I think it's the greatest thing. So I gotta go back to it because look, I'm running out. Running out. But yeah, I don't have any spices in my closet. I'm telling you, I have maybe sea salt. That's it. I do have soy sauce, and I have things like this dried. I rarely use them because I can tell the difference. Have you ever did that? Oh, so anyway, I'm talking about food. I shouldn't be talking about food. I'm supposed to be talking about ordinary living. I often talk to my clients about ordinary living. About living like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta run to do this, and I gotta run to do that. And I'm always, and my calendar is so full of stuff. Like, so I say to them, what do you do? Like, what is it that you're doing? And when I listen to most of them, they're on going to doctor's appointments, or they're taking care of some utter nonsense that, running around for somebody else, or running around and doing this. And I say to them, so how do you feel when you get home? Right? I ask them, how do you feel when you get home? Tired. And I was like, wow. I said, so what else do you have to do? Do you want to hang out? Do you want to go see your friends? Well, I will tell you, I do have friends, but I gotta say I'm not being a great friend at this time. I'm like, what? You're not being a great friend? No. Why? Because I'm not staying connected. I said, oh, wow. So you're not staying connected, but you're doing all this stuff, but you're not staying connected to those that support you and love you. That makes a lot of sense. So they say, yeah. So they said they can do a little bit better on that department, in that area. I said, I would agree. Because being a friend, you want somebody who supports you. You want a friend that supports you and around you. And when you're not around, they speak your name in rooms that you need to be in, right? They talk really good about you. So I say to them, that's really great to have. You need to have that support system. And you also need to be doing something extra for somebody else. What are you doing, besides going to the doctor, seeing about your family or the people that like you or know you? What are you doing other than that? After I get finished doing all that, running from here to there, nothing really. I come home and I have to go to sleep. And that's sad to me because I'm a podcaster, I meet some amazing people. And I've read some amazing books. if you guys know me, I have books galore that I'm always reading for other, um, for other people, to be on my podcast, right? So when I'm talking with them and when I'm interviewing them, they've gone through a lot. They've experienced a lot, developmentally, emotionally, physically. They've gone through a lot, right? And yet, we can't even go through, doing some volunteering. So how do we become extraordinary? Just by one major step, like doing something for somebody else other than people that you like. Sometimes you don't even like them. Like, your kids, you feel, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's almost like out of responsibility. Let's do something outside of responsibility, like volunteering for an hour, right? Have you done that? Or maybe going to check on somebody or even reading to somebody at the library. Have you done that? Maybe once a month. You don't have to do it every week, but once a month. Are you doing that? Are you supporting somebody? Maybe one of your friends that really wants you to come to something, but you haven't been in a long time. Are you doing that? I think that's our challenge. But we think extraordinary is being a super person, like Superman or whatever. But it's not. It's actually being selfless and going to do something for someone else, being part of someone else's life, and helping them. I know someone who is a great coach, and he actually coaches men who have some type of PTSD or issues like that, and he actually coaches them and their dogs how to be better to themselves, how to help themselves in those issues, like, how to help the dog support you if you have PTSD, if you have, trauma issues, and get the fullness out of the relationship. I'm telling you that getting the fullness out of your relationship is really important. Out of any relationship. So that's being extraordinary. That's being someone that thinks more outside of themselves than anything. And I know sometimes we don't get it, but going to work, or taking care of stuff that you have to be responsible for, or taking care of regular things is great, but just doing that, coming home and being tired from just doing that, and then going to sleep, or having to lay down in bed and sleep, and then getting up and feeling still tired, is saying that this schedule you have isn't really working. Oh, it's good. Starting out great. And it really isn't working. So you really have to start to look at something different. So what am I saying to you? Is that extraordinary doesn't look any different than feeling different. Extraordinary is feeling different than what you're doing. Throughout your day, and you're doing something, do you feel like you accomplished something? Do you feel like you bless? I don't want to say bless, because blessed is the wrong word. I don't like that word. That you enrich someone else's life. Because that's what I do throughout the day. I say to myself, once my day is over, did I enrich somebody else's life today? Did I help somebody else's life? Did I give somebody that extra oomph that they deserve, right? I ask myself that. And that's a check for me. That's a I want to say a body check. That's a body check for me. A body check. It's a body check for me. That's what I want to say to this. It's a body check. So are you body checking today? Are you body checking? Are you checking on yourself as well as others? Are you making sure that somebody is exceedingly happy? Really, all it takes sometimes is just a little step outside of your comfort zone, outside of the norm, to really get your life exciting. And that's what you gotta do. You know, making your life so exciting. You know, I used to volunteer at a Special Olympics years ago when I was younger. And I used to volunteer, and just knowing that every month I'm going to see these guys, you know, I'm going to be part of coaching them down the runway. It was like so exciting to me. It was like, yeah. And I was always blessing someone's life, you know? So I want you to really look at your life, like really, really pay attention. Pay attention to your life. Am I just getting up in the morning? Do I feel like getting up? Then you're getting dressed and going, do I really feel like doing this? Do I feel like it? Do I want to? Do I want to really go to work today? Do I really want to do what I'm doing? You know, do I really want to do that? You need to ask yourself that. And then when you get home, ask yourself, was my day really productive? Did I really make an impact or a difference to somebody or something? Did I really do that? That's what you need to ask yourself. Did I really make a difference? You know? Life is hard, but when you're happier, you're lighter, and you can soar as being a person, the person that you were meant to be. No matter what you say or do or where you are, workplace or not, it's really much better. So ask yourself, how have I enriched someone else's life? Ask yourself every day, how have I enriched somebody else's life? And then begin to make steps. If you're not, begin to make steps to do that. Because it's important as a person. It's important because extraordinary is just not, you know, it's not being Superman and Superwoman. It's not. It's just doing something outside that you've made a ripple effect with somebody. Whether it be a dog in the road, you brought the dog to someone that, you know, you rescued a dog. It's great. You've done something extraordinary. You stopped traffic and you got the dog and you took the dog somewhere that it could get the support it needs. Or give somebody some grocery, or you bought somebody a sandwich. Or you said some nice words that really lifted them up. And then said, if you ever need some type of support, here's my card. You know? Think about that. Think about that a lot. Think about it. Make sure that you really, really are doing something like that. I hope what I said today, and I'll let you know how that tastes, because it's still like going, but I hope I was a real uplifting inspiration to you today. Leave a message in the comments. If you ever want my support or anything, reach out to me at www.ednawhite.com, and I will be able to support you. I am also a life coach and strategist for your business. Talk to you real soon. Bye for now.